Oh, yeah, party people. It appears we are in the place to be. What's going on? It's me, it's me. We got new setup. Guan Zone. Trying to make this work. For anybody that is here right now, watching along, welcome. For anybody watching not live, welcome. We are live in the living color, if you will, under normal circumstances. However, the footage of the video is still going to be available after the live is up on my YouTube, youtube.com/Shiro469. For the Facebookers, I'm going to change that camera in a second. Give me 1 second to set a few things up here. While I'm setting a few things up, if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Specifically liking and sharing if you're doing this live. That way we can get more people invested and to know about what's going on here. This is in a different world drinking game / watch party / watch along. We're watching season 2, episode 22. There's no place like home. And season 3, episode 1, Strangers on a Plane. We are doing this back to back because one episode is just not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough. Poif. Oh, still too many. Let's knock this down to that. Ooh, 10 left. Okay, that'll work. Send this playlist to TV and to the Different World Real-Time Reviews section of my YouTube page. So the way this works is there are rules to this since it is a drinking game after all. Go back to the live feed so I can see who's commenting what and when. Make that live chat. Bring this over here. I'll turn that down. Get those up. And we are about ready to go. While people keep filing in, finding us here. Right, and then set this up in a couple different places, but then we'll be all set here. Bam. Oop, that's fine. I won't do that. We'll do that instead. So also, in a programming note, apparently, let's see, I got some new videos up right now, including my Big Show review, which I'm actually kind of proud of. That one came out nicer than I thought it was going to. And I'm working on bringing one back from the vault. That one's not coming for another couple of weeks to mark an anniversary, but I'm really excited about that one too. I'm going to start getting to work on that one. Also, the podcast dropped today. You should go check that out. How Do We Even Get Here is the name of the podcast. Let's see if I can see comments down here. Let's see. It won't let me see the podcast, but I can see the podcast. The podcast dropped earlier today. How Do We Even Get Here? Podbean, fucking Spotify, all that shit. Go check that out as well. Actually, this needs to be over here. And that needs to be over there so I can see the live chat. Okay. Okay, bet. So here it is, A Different World, Season 2, Episode 22. There's no place like home. Just when Dwayne and Ron think they found a great luxury apartment for next semester, Ron's father cuts him off, forcing him to etc., etc., etc. Hold on. Alright, bet. Here we go. A Different World starts right now. Oh, it doesn't start right now. Let's skip that. Alright. I know my parents love me. Stand behind me, girl, with me. I know now that I'm ready. For I finally heard them say it's a different world. Ooh. That's fine. It's better. It's not great, but... And if we... Bow, bow, bow. We can take it. Just remember that even so... That's not helpful at all. Let's try this. All right, that's it. That's more acceptable. All right. So, you need to take a sip. Shit. Because Ron got insulted, so you need to take a sip. That's another one. That's 3 sips. So, the rules of the A Different World game are if Don Lewis breaks up and laughs, like for real, take a sip. If Colonel Taylor is called anything but Colonel Taylor or sir, you take a sip. If Mr. Gaines says, or oh my goodness, you take a sip. If Ron gets insulted or shot down for a date, you take a sip. If Whitley gets insulted, you take a sip. If someone snaps back and insults Whitley, you take 2 sips. If Kim is called Kimberly Reese, you take 2 sips. If someone does a Whitley impression, you finish half your drink. If Dwayne's glasses flip up or down, you finish your drink. If someone says Konishiwa, you finish your drink. And there's going to be one more for the last time we see Letty on the show ever. Finish your drink. That's a Whitley insult. And she just insulted. What's going on, Jason Oliver? Oh, that's a Whitley snapback. Oh, Miss Mary Alice, aka Letty. Oh, look, the one white girl at a historically black college. I'm going to miss Letty. I like Letty. What's your opinion on Matt Riddle getting called up on SmackDown? I mean, he should have been called up to Raw so we can see the match we need to see, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Riddle should have gone to Raw, but we all know Brock wouldn't let that happen. Which doesn't make sense because he's not there ever, but, you know, they don't want to actually give us that match. Old Spice. Old Spice, especially in the late 80s, was terrible. Old Spice, the Old Spice recipe smelled awful. Whenever they changed it about 10 years ago or so was the best thing that ever happened to that company. That Old Spice smelled like garbage. I need Mr. Gaines to stop saying hello. That dude was an extra on the show for the entire run. Probably going to have Goldberg versus Riddle feud, maybe. No. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I don't think Goldberg sees that as money. I don't know if Goldberg is... I wouldn't think Goldberg would want to come back on any kind of any kind of basis. But maybe he will. But I wouldn't think so. Especially not against Riddle. Walter, you fool. Walter, you fool. Walter, you fool. Walter, you fool. That's a Ron insult. Even you, that's an insult. They kept that chair. They kept that chair. And I like that they kept that chair. Here's the thing. I've seen places that aren't too much different than that for like 1,400. Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mr. Gaines. Every time I see a Jim Cornette, what's up, Joey? Every time I see a Jim Cornette thumbnail, I gotta watch and see what the reference is. I mean, I listen to the podcast, but the problem with the podcast is they release the best clips on YouTube, which makes me not need to listen to the podcast a lot of the times. And they release it to YouTube before they release the podcast. And I get why they do it, but they don't need to release all of them. Like one or two is fine. Letty. I'm going to miss Letty. I'm going to miss Letty. I'm going to miss Letty. The problem with Letty was that she started off as a very strong character with a purpose, but they had no idea what to do with her. Let's see. That's a shame because I like Letty. Yeah, it was old school parties. I can say his graduations to Seth and Becky on a Child and R.I.P. Shad Gaspard Crime Time was actually pretty entertaining if it was very racist. Huh? The Shad Gaspard thing was it felt it felt forced because he never really had much interaction with him. So him talking about him, uh, he didn't really like he had some, but like not a lot. Um, the Seth and Becky thing, Jim is right. Everybody's overreacting. Needs to calm the fuck down. Oh shit. That dude with the mustache behind Mr. Gaines is an extra that's there almost the whole time too. This is the last time you're gonna see that Freddy. That Freddy's gonna disappear. In the next episode, Freddy's gonna have quite the personality. They're gonna figure it out. That's a Whitley shot. Kanishiwa, finish your drink. Whew. Whew. Willie always wanted to be rich. That's what Willie always wanted to do. I like when Whitley gets real. Yes, Lord. 20-something-year-old Jasmine Guy in a string bikini. Yes, Lord. Whew, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, they planted the seeds right there. They planted the seeds right there. Yeah. 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 Got the. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna miss Letty so much. I'm gonna miss Letty. I'm gonna miss Letty. That's a Whitley insult. I'm gonna miss Letty. Get him, Mr. Gaines. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I'm gonna miss Letty. Finish your drink for Letty. Eventually. Ooh. Guest stars Lou Myers. The next season he's gonna be a star. Letty, unfortunately, they couldn't figure out what the hell she was doing, so they got rid of her and put Jaleesa essentially in her spot as RA / house mom. They finally gave Freddie growth in her character, which is good. That was season 2 of the Alan era of A Different World, and we're about to start season 3 right now as it goes through. Hopefully y'all are watching on your Amazon Primes. I know my parents love me. Stand behind me, come with me. This was, by the way, since we're on the subject, this is one of the best choreographed, shot, filmed intros to any television show ever. This is one of the best television intros ever in the history of television. In the history of television. Again, after season 2, it continued to be, even through the end. It's one of the best ever. It's a different world. Oh. Keep finishing your drink for Letty. We're not done yet. Strangers on a Plane. This is when Dwayne and Whitley fall in love. Or at least when Whitley falls in love with Dwayne. Now remember the rules, they still apply. We got another fresh new drink. Better take your sips now, because... Do I look like a guy? One can only hope. Get a 22-year-old Jasmine Guy. Yes. Yes, please. Woo. Young Jasmine Guy. Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry, the Whitley insults. One sip. The snapbacks. And Kanishiwa finished 2 drinks in a row. Whew. Lord, I'm going to be drunk as fuck. Whew. That's one Kanishiwa. And I just lost the Facebook crowd. Have seen Little Woman all year. Whoo, Lord. Whoo, Lord. That's the new Freddy. That's the new Freddy. That's the new Freddy. Isn't that Garth? Finish your drink. Rerun, finish your drink. Ah, Lord. I'm not a fan of the hair. Whew. Whew. This is the part to finish your drink. Oh.
Oh, this is the part where you finish a drink that is a chore. Whew. We only have 2 in a row. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Now, he becomes a regular for like the next season or two, I think. They don't have him stick around the entire time. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. I see they figured out their relationship issues. Lord have mercy, Don Lewis is sexy. That's correct. That's correct. I created a 90s mix on my Spotify. I'm an Uber driver. I created a 90s mix on my Spotify. And Paula Abdul is a terrible singer. I don't know why we made her a thing in the 90s, but we did, and we should apologize. Not as much as we should apologize for Vanilla Ice, but I swear to God, Paula Abdul is terrible. I like Walter's hair a lot better this season than that chia pet he had on the top of his head last season. That's almost the Don Lewis laugh, but not quite. Whew, Lord have mercy. Joey, you have to explain to me, what did you mean when you said the Shad Gaspard thing was racist? I don't get it. You gotta explain it to me. It's funny how back in the day slides were a thing people were bored by, but now we have them on our phones. It's called Instagram. Like, that's what it is. Actually, I'm going to have to, hold on. We have to go back a little bit. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to have to go back 10 seconds starting now. Go back 10 seconds again starting now. Wait, starting now. Go back again. Go back again. Okay, Toronto. Well, the restaurants are almost as good as Montreal's. Okay. Sorry. I thought there might have been a Konnichiwa and I would have had to drink again. Whew. Ooh, Jasmine Guy. Yes! Get her, Barbara. Get her, baby. That's a Willie insult. and a snap back at Whitley. Please don't say Kanishiwa again. I don't know if I can take one. I mean, that is fairly impressive. That is fairly impressive. That's Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Uh, this is really when it becomes Whitley's show. Season 3 is when this really becomes Whitley's show. I feel like Don Lewis. I feel like something happened to Don Lewis between season 2 and 3. Because there is something about her this episode that is amazing. They should have made Quincy a bigger character, I think. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Debbie Allen knew what she was doing this season. Debbie Allen knew what she was doing season 2, but she definitely knew what she was doing season 3. She definitely knew what she was doing. See, they kept that chair. Google Arsenio Hall, kids. There's nothing wrong. Nurses are amazing. Nurses are amazing. Ron's gonna get shot down. Ron is gonna get shot down. Ron's gonna get shot down. That's a Whitley shot. Yeah. It's a Whitley insult. Yes, 19-year-old Cree Summer, I will. It did not slip out. I'll take that as a Whitley insult. 2 sips. That's a Whitley insult. Something happened to Freddie between season 2 and season 3 too. There's something different about her too. She's close. Don Lewis is close to breaking. She's going to break right now. She's going to break right now. She's going to break. She's going to break. Damn it. I think they edited it out. I think they're going to edit it out. I think they edited it out. Damn it, I think they edited it out. Don Lewis always breaks when she's in the scene with Sinbad. I think they edited it out. The Roger Rabbit. Shit. Ron's about to get shot down. I'm going to count that as a shot down. Because she ignored the hell out of him. She ignored the hell out of Ron. She ignored the hell out of Ron. Shit. She was looking for the suit. But here's the thing. She's really in love with Dwayne. Oh, poor Ron. He didn't even know. He didn't even know. No, you have changed, Freddie. Freddie, you have changed. Jack and Coke, Jack and Coke, Jack and Coke. That's entertainment, goddamn. I do have Jack. I bought it specifically for the Undertaker documentary. But now we don't get a new episode of the Undertaker documentary until June 14th. So, I guess I'll crack that open then. That's a great documentary, by the way. You should see my reviews on that at youtube.com/surreal469. I'm very drunk. I had to finish my drink pretty quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, here's the thing you got to know about. Here's the thing you got to know about. Here's the thing you got to know about drinking games. When you're doing watch-alongs, sometimes they don't get you that many drinks. At least this particular one. Sometimes you don't drink a lot. Sometimes you drink a lot, and sometimes you drink a lot. Today was a time where I drank a lot. Because this is when season 3 is when a lot of the rules really kick in. Like the Ron getting shot down for dates because this season he becomes more of a womanizer. Freddie freaking out. She does more of that this season. Somebody saying Konnichiwa or Konnichiwa. That happens a lot more this season. There are some that happen a lot more this season than they ever did in seasons before. So now, the drinking game, the Different World drinking game is going to get real, people. It's going to get real. So, so if you're there, if you're alive and in living color, if you will, then you for sure need to 100% be on your A game and ready to go. Because I'm not ready to go. But luckily, I have plans in motion. I have wheels turning. I have contingency plans. I have food waiting for me that's going to help soak up a lot of this liquor. And I can tell you about next week. Let's do that. While we're about to get ready for next week, while I'm about to tell you about next week, let me again direct you to the YouTube page, youtube.com/surreal469. If you're already there, patreon.com/surreal469. That's going to be fantastic. How about also subscribestar.com/surreal469. That's also going to help keep the lights on at the party. Episode 2. We're going to do next week is episode 2 and episode 3. Episode 2 is Whitley must enroll in Colonel Taylor, Dr. War's course if she wants to graduate on time. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be a drinking game doubleheader because I believe Dr. War is going to come up quite a bit. The hats make the man. Walter takes his new job as co-ed dorm director a little too seriously for Jaleesa. Jaleesa's going to break up a lot in that one, I believe, because there's a lot of focus on Walter and Jaleesa. There's going to be a lot of scenes between the two of them, so that means Don Lewis is going to break up quite a bit. Although I think they edited out her breakups, her laugh breaks in this episode. Otherwise, I'd have drank even more than I did. Thank my liver, thanks you. Folks, as far as the schedule is concerned, I am working on another video right now. I don't know when that one's going to come out. The video I'm working on right now is one from the vault. That was not going to come out for another couple of weeks, in fact. But I should have another one coming up relatively soon, although I need to maybe try to figure out something to fill the gap in between the Last Ride documentary, which is going to come out for another 1 week. Two and a half weeks. So the Undertaker documentary review won't come out for another 2.5 weeks at least. So I'm gonna try to think of something to come out in between then. Actually, there's another segment. There's another series I'm working on that actually should be pretty good for you guys. And then there's another big one I'm working on. I'll just tell you, it's King of the Ring 1995. AKA the worst King of the Ring ever. We are coming up on the 25th anniversary of that. From the vault, I'm bringing that back, and I'm going to have that. That's going to drop on the anniversary, which is near the end of June, the third week of June or so. We're going to drop that for the 25th anniversary. Not anniversary. The 25th year since it's happened. The 24th anniversary, because the anniversary is the passage of a year. And there was no anniversary in 1995 for it, but the first anniversary was 1990. Anyway, 25 years since the worst King of the Ring ever. That video is going to drop, hopefully, when on that anniversary. I actually need to finish that up. That's going to be pretty good. In the meantime, in between time, like, share, subscribe. Thank you, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook Live. If you're on YouTube and you're watching this after the fact, like, share, subscribe. We're going to be back next week with episodes 2 and 3 of season 3. And in the meantime, the in-between time, as always, cheers.